Good evening, it's Mr. MTV. I'm just going to be briefly talking about the Ronaldo transfer from a free agent to Al Nasser in the Saudi Pro League. Um, he's finally left Europe after a long spell in the top leagues in Europe. Now he's going to be playing at Al Nasser. I did a thank you video a couple of days ago. Actually, I think I posted it a day before he signed. Yeah, he's signing for Al Nasser in the Saudi Pro League, and I'm just going to be briefly talking about how he's going to play in this new team and this new challenge for Cristiano. So first of all, we've got to establish that Ronaldo has been one of the greatest players to ever play the game. I think everybody can agree on that. He's been a great servant to all the teams he's played for: Manchester United, Real Madrid, and Juventus. Top player, absolutely brilliant. He scored over 800 goals and won numerous trophies. Won two trophies for Portugal, and that in itself is an achievement that people take lightly. But I'm not taking lightly because I just look into it, and I said to myself that day, and I just questioned myself, and I was talking of comparing the greats and whatnot, and I said to myself, if Erling Haaland, he's been talked about a lot lately, wins 5 Champions League and wins 2 major tournaments for Norway, because Norway haven't. I use Norway as an example because they haven't won a major tournament yet. Would he be considered as one of the greats? I think he will. 5 Champions Leagues, 3 Premier Leagues, and whatnot, and all these tournaments. If he's got the same trophy cabinet as Ronaldo, and wins 2 tournaments for Norway, I think he should be considered one of the greatest, because that in itself will be an achievement, a great achievement. Listen, I don't like to compare the Ronaldo Messi debate and whatnot. I think they've been two brilliant servants to the game of football, the game that we've enjoyed over the last recent years. So yeah, I don't like to compare the two different players, two different characters. But whoever you pick, I won't argue with you on that one. Yeah, so he's going to be joining Al Nasser, who are currently top of the Saudi Pro League. Al Nasser are top with 11 games played, but Al Shabab are 10th. No, sorry, are second on 10 points. Sorry, are second and played 10 games and are on 25 points. And then it's Al Ittihad 24 and Al Ta'awun on 23 points. That's surprising. And then Al Hilal on 22 points. Al Hilal basically are the team that played in the World Clubs Cup. Yeah, they were impressive last time when they played against Chelsea. Surprisingly, they're fifth in the league. And then you got Damak and whatnot. So yeah, Al Nassr are currently top of the Saudi Premier League. I'm not too sure if they're in the Asian Champions League. Um, I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, it's going to be a new challenge for him. I mean, the guy's almost 38 years old. He's won everything. The only thing that was missing was the World Cup, and he's come to terms with it that he's not going to be able to play in the next World Cup. So yeah, he just decided to go to Saudi Arabia, and I think he's going to enjoy it. I think in the last recent months, he's been talked about too much to the point where it became a bit too much for even a great player like him to handle. The media using his name everywhere. He just couldn't cope with it and just decided to go to Saudi Arabia. And people will say there weren't a lot of suitors in Europe. Fair enough, maybe. But yeah, I think it's just going to be really good for him to get away from all this negativity, all this media stuff, and enjoy himself in Saudi Arabia, because I'll tell you something, they're going to be loving him out there. Saudis are going to really appreciate him, and yeah, he's going to have a good time. He's going to enjoy himself. I mean, come on, the guy's done everything for football. The guy's done everything. One thing that's always going to stand out for me: Champions League, quarter final or round of 16. That goal against Buffon. that will live forever and ever in the memories of football fans like me. The goal against Portsmouth, the goal against Arsenal, to say the least, mate. What a player he has been. So I do think he's been a bit disrespected in the last previous weeks, but take nothing away from him. He has been a great player. I've been Mr. MTV. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you later. I'm over and out.